Welcome back, fellow travelers. So I'm here at the Kennedy Space Center in Florida. I just went through the whole park, or not. Wouldn't call it a park. It's not a theme park. It's really a science center. It's like a museum, interactive experience. Is probably pretty much what I'd call it. There's a lot of things to do for all ages. One of the things I was really surprised at was the amount of children that were here, but the amount of children that were excited and asking questions. So right off the bat, if you have a child or maybe a teenager, bring them here. You never know what you'll expect. I was actually talking to a single mother. Her kid was probably about 5 or 6 years old, and she was actually weary about bringing her child over, and she said that she was so wrong as he was playing with one of the toy shuttles, but asking questions. The people that work here are fantastic. There's really that will to help explain things. There's just knowledge transfer is a big part, and it's really unsurprising. You have a lot of great minds that obviously work in NASA, and the people that they get to staff this exhibition center is phenomenal. One of the best I've experienced in any type of museum or place of information that I've been to. This place has been a definite highlight for me. I'm somebody who's highly invested in space and space exploration and the advancement of human technology and human understanding of our place in the universe, and this here did a lot of exhibitions, a lot of IMAX 3D movies that are all included in the actual fair itself. It's $50 to get in per person, and while that is a bit steep, I highly encourage you to pay that amount simply because it does help, get more traction, get people better the exhibitions. I don't know if that money funnels directly into NASA, but if it does, that's great. Being here, and you feel a sense of wonder and excitement. There's also an exhibition where it simulates a launch. And apparently, according to them, it's the most realistic that you could ever hope for. And I liked it. I enjoyed it. The wait was a bit long because a lot of people were packed in and wanting to try this. And there's a lot of prep, a lot of demos that you have to go through, a lot of waiting around and listening. And then the actual experience lasts about 2 to 3 minutes, which is apparently what it takes for somebody to go from takeoff to, I guess, that exiting orbit. Yeah, it's like there's not much more I can say than just the way they have planned the whole ground. So there are different buildings, so you have to do walk outside. So if it's a rainy or cold day, bring a poncho, bring a sweater. But if it's a beautiful day like today, you can see the sun is beating down on me. Walking from place to place, all the places are air conditioned. A bit too cool sometimes, but that's fine. I'm not going to complain about the cooling systems in the hot Florida weather. But each exhibition is really, there's a strategy behind it and how they reveal certain things. It's an experience. I highly suggest give the gift to yourself. But more than that, if you have a young child and you want them to expand their horizons, start asking those questions. This is an amazing place for you to bring them. I don't think that there could be a museum anywhere else in the world that could really stimulate that sense of wonder for a child, for an adolescent, than this place here. They've obviously invested a lot of money. They've taken great care in the design and thought of this place. I highly recommend coming here. It is about an hour out of Orlando, so if you're in Orlando, it's really take the afternoon to come down. It does close at about 5 or 6 o'clock, so get here a bit early. It'll take you maybe 3 to 4 hours to navigate everything if you want to see a lot of the shows and you want to really peruse and go through the exhibits. If you really want to be meticulous and hit every single one, budget for that 5 hours. 3 to 4 hours, you should be able to get it. They do sell a multi-day pass. I don't really recommend buying that. You can get through in a day if you get here early enough and you want to do all the things that are experienced. And they do have some eating centers, a few places to grab hot dogs, pizza, chicken burgers. So if you get hungry during the day, it is here. But you can bring your own food. Just know that if you're going to be paying for stuff here, they'll be a bit elevated. The merchandise, so if you want to get like a shirt or a glass globe or something, they are fairly priced, and they do have high-priced items. So you can get pieces of asteroids and comets and all that kind of stuff. Moon rocks, it's like, and those are pricey. As you can imagine, right? They're rare items. Definitely cool if you're on the market for those types of rare things when you go on vacation and you want to pick those up. That is something that you can do. That's what I have to say about it. There's a lot more I can go into, but I don't want to spoil the experience for you. I think this is a place that needs to be experienced. So while I have shown a few exhibition shots, I don't want to give the whole thing away. Just know that I'm really happy I came here. If you don't care about space, if you don't care about NASA, you don't care about sciences, maybe this is not a must-see for you. But if you have even the slightest interest in it, take the time, come out here. It's great. So I'd like to know what you think about, NASA in general or exhibits like this. Have you been here? What do you think about it? What was your highlights? If you haven't been here, is this a place that interests you? Let me know in the comments. I'd like to thank you for making me a part of your day. And if you'd like to check out some other videos, you can do that right here. And if you'd like to subscribe, you can do that right here. It really helps the channel out, but it lets you know when we upload new content. Until next time, safe travels.